Okay. All right, people. It's Bro John, and this is Bitconnect exit scam. Hmm. Now, let me turn this down because I can't even think. This is too loud. All right. Bitconnect exit scam. WTF. OMG. What are we gonna do now? All right. So, I can't say I am surprised, but I shouldn't be. And I try to keep this short. But I'm not surprised. But no, I am surprised. But I shouldn't be surprised. It's because, I mean, come on, people. This is what we wished for. It's what we dreamed for. We always dreamed. If you think the way I think, you take your money and you make your money make more money. That's the mindset of an investor. Okay? Because most people don't do that. And you had that mindset. So you still do. There's no reason to cry. There's no reason to make death threats. I mean, the rules were written in stone for you. I mean, come on now. Most of us didn't want to leave our money in the bank because we believed that one day the banking system will fail and they would take our money. But we trusted Bitconnect more than we trusted our bank because of what we heard from promoters. I've heard that from promoters. I've maybe even said it myself. I'd rather have my money be in Bitconnect and make more money for me than to have my money in the bank and make less. But Bitconnect has proven that you can't trust and put your faith in anything, hoping that it will benefit you at the end of the day. You can't do that. The only thing you can do that in is yourself. That is it. So I'm not making death threats to anybody at all. What I did was on me. It was all on me. It had nothing to do with what I heard on YouTube. So with that being said, you can still make money. Don't cry. Don't make death threats. Don't try to hack anybody's account. If you invested more money into Bitconnect instead of cash in your pocket, instead of taking profit, instead of putting it in your bank account, instead of getting gold, silver, any precious metals, anything of value outside of fiat, then you were duped. And that's just because of your education. And you are ignorant. And being ignorant does not mean that you are stupid. It does not. If you are that person and you lost all of your money and you have a family, or you're alone and you're just by yourself, it goes for both ways. But especially if you have a family and you got mouths to feed and you put that money up, that is on you. Now it sounds harsh, but it's the truth. It's true. It's the truth. It is. I have faith in BitConnect too. I was about to take out loans and put it in BitConnect, but I'm glad I didn't. I'm so glad I didn't. The hardest part is people like that had a downline and they've preached that to other people that BitConnect is different than BitPetite, Control Finance, USI Tech, um, BTC Clock. I've been in many that went down. listen. It's hard, when you tell people that Bitconnect is different. Every time Bitconnect gets hacked, they come back. Every time something bad happens, they come back. And I've been saying the thing. I've been preaching that, and thankfully I only have a few people in my Bitconnect downline. I don't have millions and thousands of people in my down. I don't. I had a couple, and thankfully enough, they were all mature, and I've always told them. Hell, I wrote it out how to join BitConnect, how to get into Coinbase, and the first thing that I put when I wrote it out is that this is a risk. Never risk more than you can afford to lose. Everybody always says this. They say it so much that I get a headache when I hear it. I skip past it because I already know what's going to happen. I know what they're going to say. You should have known this too. And one person in my downlines, he said to me that, yeah, there's the website is still working, and this is a good scam. Everything else was a bad scam because the website just cut out. They don't give you anything. But this is a good scam, and it's still a scam because even though they gave you something that's not valued at anything, which is Bitconnect coin. So people telling you to hold it, that's a bag. It's like they left you holding the bag. Okay? So I sold at about $40 plus, and I didn't want to. I wanted to hold the bag, but that's not what Bitconnect was about. Bitconnect was about not speculating, not holding the bag, hoping that one day, 1 month, 1 week, 1 year, couple years, it'll go up. No, that's not what Bitconnect was about. Our money made money. That's what we wanted. That's what we had at the end of the day. Texas, cease and desist. North Carolina, cease and desist. This is decentralized currency. Decentralized currency. It has nothing to do with government. Okay? We shouldn't be shaken down in our boots. Bitconnect should be not as a billion-dollar company, and plus, they should not be shaken down to their boots out of state regulation with some buku, bad written, bad stated cease and desist with the wrong company name. Makes no sense at all. Invest in yourself, people. That's the best thing you can do. Sad thing is that some people put their life savings into BitConnect. That's sad. Some people made a lot of subscribers off of making YouTube accounts specifically for BitConnect only. Right now, you may not even see their face. Some of them are still coming up. Kiss Dino, I see Kiss Dino. He's still popping up. Joey, I still see him popping up. Of course, Craig and Trayvon, they're gonna pop up. You already know. Popping up with Devore Coin. Listen, I already been a part of Devore Coin. Already. I already was diversifying, and you should too. I have silver, and you should too. I don't have gold, but I got guns and ammunition, and you should too. That's another story. Diversify. Diversification. That's the word for today. Take that and run with it. You are your best investment. Get education. What am I going to do? I just said it. I'm going to educate myself to the best of my abilities. As an American citizen, I realize there's other ways and other avenues with education that I can build a corporation. on my name. And that's the same thing you should do. What else am I going to do? I'm going to build a solid income for myself now. Something that a company can't take away from me. See, this is just a building. See, I'm happy. I'm not crying. I'm not crying. First off, I did not put in more than I can afford to lose. So I'm not crying for that. And it's also helped me build that Bitconnect has shut down. It's helping me build now because I know there's some people out there that just don't know what to do. You know what it reminded me of? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest right now. When my mother died, it was very hard for me to take it in. Very hard. And I never used to work. I had my mother calling one day when I was in high school to my job and tell them I ain't coming in. It was Thanksgiving. My mother called them and told them I wasn't coming in to work. I don't work there no more. She told them, not me, my mother. And when my mother passed away, I was working. And I wanted to call her. And I totally I didn't remember. I worked a full day overnight. And the first thing I did was try to call my mother. And I got a voicemail because my mother was gone. That's the same thing with Bitconnect. Some people are so used to going to Bitconnect and going to Bitconnect for gratification. And then now they can't do that. They don't know what to do with themselves. They've been checking Bitconnect. See, how much I got now? How much I got now? How much I got now? How much my referrals put in now? How much do I have now? How much can I reinvest? How much can I take out? Instant gratification is what people are looking for. Get that within yourself. That's hard. I know it's hard. You don't want to hear it. I didn't want to hear it either. But that's the only way that you're going to get out the rat race, and that's the only way you're going to get out of the corporate plantation. Because most of us thought Bitconnect was going to take us out of that corporate plantation, and it has not. We're still stuck going to our jobs. Most of us who did not quit, we're still stuck going to our 9 to 5. We thought Bitconnect was going to open up the gates and the pearly gates and doors for us to just come on in and be a part of the Illuminati family. Just have money. It didn't happen like that, did it? We need to have multiple streams of income. The other thing you can do if you can't come up with a business plan or you don't want to put in the work to find out what your straw man is and what your corporation is behind your social security account and your birth certificate is to just buy altcoins. Buy some altcoins and hold them. Don't spend them. And also, get you some silver. Hell, if you want to get you some gold, get you some Bitcoin, get you some silver, get you some Litecoin. Make sure that your family has food on their table. And follow the procedure that has already been written in stone. Never invest more or spend more on anything that you can afford to lose. And with that said, I'm out.